Radiant team pick.
Invoker.
Complexities turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dazzle.
Complexities turn to pick.
Dusk.
Radiant team pick.
Witch Doctor.
Radiant team ban. Complexities turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Welcome back,
remaining.
everybody, to game number 2 between Complexity and Digital Chaos. I had
Reserve
Mod Pax
time.
joining me for game number 1, but he graciously stepped aside, so
Complexities
I could
turn
have
to
Eternal
ban.
Envy on here. Eternal Envy who's going to be joining me for the rest of this series. EE, what's going on, man? You were, I presume, just wanted to be able to watch this game anyway, so you figure you might as well cast.
Yeah, so I couldn't buy the ticket
10
Ah.
seconds remaining.
for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, oh shit, I need to watch in game.
So you needed-
cast, dude.
You needed to get that free. See, for those of you guys who don't know, if you're in a game,
Reserve
if
time.
you're a player, caster,
Reserve
you get the
time.
ticket for free, right? Because it wouldn't make any sense, because otherwise players couldn't go back and watch their own replays. So you just get the replay for free. So smart,
Yeah,
Jackie. I like the way you're doing this.
I wish they put they registered your ID or something instead of having this. When I play majors or whatever, like I still can't watch games or whatever. I mean, not majors, but like tournaments. I still can't watch games until I play the first round. So when I always end up buying a ticket anyway because I always want to study the enemy.
Yeah.
They play
gotcha.
before us.
10 seconds remaining.
Anyway, they gave away Invoker again, and
5
like
seconds
he just
remaining.
picks mid plus support healer every game for 4 games in a row, and like every time the enemy always takes away Tuskar or they ban it against them for some reason. I don't know why. And this time banned the last game, but instead they banned Alundra and they had no choice but to take Tuskar themselves, since I guess they're scared. But that was a Tuskar is quite good, quite.
Yeah, and the second round, they're also going to be banning away the Bulba Beastmaster, which they just let Digital Chaos. It felt like they gave Digital Chaos so much that Invoker, the Oracle that they really like to run, the Beastmaster, and then the last pick Lone Druid. I don't know how you feel about it, but I cannot stand playing against that hero. He goes extremely strong.
I haven't. Like, we've only played against him once in Scrim, and it was quite an easy game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He didn't get he didn't get to play.
What about pubs? Have you been playing pubs at all?
Yeah, I fucking hate Lone Druid. To the ground.
Yeah, that hero feels real disgusting.
I despise him. Despise him. I said despise Invoker as well. I'm a little surprised they didn't pick Oracle. I mean, I have no idea how good that hero is. So yeah, I shouldn't be surprised.
Queen of pick.
Like the Invoker, Oracle
Radiant
just
team pick.
had the opportunity to do it again. They did.
Yeah, it is. I mean, unless you're feeling some sort of like aggro dual learn or aggro trend lane, I really feel like Oracle is 100% a 1-2 pickup as a support because he just destroys solo offlaners so hard, and that he's just such a viable support through and through. Like, does excellent damage, great saving mechanisms, etc., etc.
10
So-
seconds
Why are they picking this Queen of Pain hero that good? I don't know what's happening. The hero?
I don't
Is
know.
that the hero does that hero counter Invoker?
I don't think it does at all. I think the two heroes that the hero that probably does best against it right now is maybe Zeus, but that hero actually, I don't know. It feels like nothing does
Honestly,
that well against him.
Delta Tusker Queen is not good together. Like you generally like when you have Delta Tusk, you want a hero that's because you're snowballing some
10
dude into them,
seconds remaining.
and you have some dude that heals them. It's like you're snowballing your queen into them, who doesn't even need a snowball because she can just blink, and then she's gonna blink out. Basically, this snowball is useless. Now you're gonna have another carry, I guess, that can help you do that, like a Jar or something like that, or Razor or whatever.
Yeah.
But like then you have less options, and your carry generally doesn't want to help you. Like, he just wants to do his own thing, and then every now and then he'll come by. For example, Liquid picks like Razor combo, because then you have a tanky guy who can go in, or Dragonite or whatever. But Queen of Pain is not it.
And now you've got a hero that Queen of Pain does very poorly against, picked up by Digital Chaos. Great counter, the Abaddon. Takes away the Shadow Strike, is a hero that's not going to be particularly threatened by Queen of Pain, can be on the front lines, soak up some of that AoE, heal himself pretty easily, or shield, or what have you, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, I got tricked. It's a Queen mid. I mean, it's a Queen support, so like it doesn't... They have... Tempor works well for Tusk. But yeah, doing Queen support again. I didn't watch last game. I have no idea how good it is.
It not seem to work out that well, but then again, there was so many problems with that game that you can't put it down to the Queen support. Now Digital Chaos pick up another nice tanky hero. This is something. Have you seen the Ogre Magi Abaddon offlanes that Enemy has been doing? Enemy is Banana Slam Jamas, new team.
No, I don't follow the NA scene at all unless I watch PC.
Okay, so they've been running these the dual offlane of Abaddon and it's just like it kind of feels like the Spirit Breaker, and it's not as good as Spirit Breaker Darkseer maybe, but it feels like one of those kind of lanes, right, where you just very tanky heroes that just kind of run at you in the offlane.
Yeah, I'll wait on playing against this tomorrow, especially when I'm Phantom. That'll be fun.
I can imagine. I'm sure that wouldn't go real well. Spirit Breaker's going to be banned away now, as we also saw the Gyrocopter taken out by Complexity.
Yeah, Complexity needs he did ban out Gyrocopter himself, so I don't know about that because they need some strong ass hero on top so that lane is 100% secured. I think Reaver would be very good here. It'll be interesting here.
10 seconds
but like you're not last picking it, so that kind of sucks. Because so far it's really good.
5 seconds.
Wait, I'm sorry. You like who?
Weaver.
Oh, Weaver. Okay, yeah.
But you would be picking it first to counter pick you, so maybe it's not safe. Right. Never mind. It's a queen carry.
Okay, so this in my head, I was kind of theory crafting the one way that Queen of Pain can be really strong, because I don't think that she guarantees beats on Invoker. I think Invoker actually wins that more like 55% of the time. So if you have a safe lane Invoker that gets an early Orchid, maybe it is. Oh god.
Ooh, I mean, all right. Hope they lose. I should have wanted a terrible win.
Why?
I don't know. That's makes me sad. Like I just like when Terribly first came out, it was like me playing and Loda playing it, and I'm like, that was it. That was pretty much it for like a few months. Now it's like, everyone's playing it.
You don't want anyone else to touch your Terrorblade hero?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're very protective of your carry heroes, aren't you?
He's very good against Undying. Probably.
Hey, real quick, can I ask you about the PA?
What about it?
I mean, I've just been seeing on Reddit. I haven't actually watched any of your streams, but what's with the PA spamming?
No, just want to punish myself.
Did you do some sort of moral wrong, EE? And this is your 21st century version of flagellating yourself?
I mean, I think the hero's decent.
Okay, you're just grinding it out, trying to figure out what can work.
Yeah. I do not regret my. I learned a lot.
Okay.
But I can't play some heroes now for a bit. I haven't touched Lone Druid, haven't touched some heroes. But instead I'm playing PA. My time.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, the Sunstray.
Oh, they checked out Roshan.
Oh.
So Complexity are actually going on the hunt right now with this potential snowball first blood.
Got me Fireblade Witch Doctor lane. I'm dying Tusk. Rough. Fireblade.
Yeah, that hero doesn't have great starting HP pool.
Thing is, like, he kills the tombstone in like second. He has low BATN illusions. Who cares about
The
tombstone?
battle
Honestly.
begins.
Fuck you, pubs who skip tombstone level 1. By the way, I actually hate all of you. You guys I actually hate it when I go offlane. I'm like, alright, I pick some random ass carry like Ember Spirit. And I'm like, alright, I'm going offlane because someone took this. I'm dying. Then we have this level 1 engagement and Rune. He does fucking instant skills like tombstone. I just want to lose. So I lose the game.
I kind of feel like Tombstone is
So bad.
It's so bad early that I oftentimes go Soul Rip second level
Yeah,
instead of
you
Tombstone.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, it just feels like Tombstone's only good once you get it to level 3. Alright, they're gonna see 1437. Looks like he's gonna be okay. Swindle's gonna spend his time in lane. TC, unsurprisingly, instantly pops a Metamorphosis. Pretty easy CS. Meanwhile, the mid matchup, this is actually one of those matchups I feel is actually pretty okay against the Invoker, the Templar Assassin.
Yeah, pretty good against Dota.
We'll see if Digital Chaos actually rotate it at all, or if they're just going to leave the Invoker to it. It's still going to be a farming matchup.
They're gonna put a trial lane bottom. Holy shit.
Okay, I mean, I can see the potential here if they do actually get the right snowball with the Undying, they get a Shalgrave over the top.
I think if snowball right now, he's done. If it's snowball right now, he's done.
Oh my
snowball?
god, he's got 275
Just
HP!
kill him! Oh my god, dude. He doesn't use cast. He doesn't have cast.
Oh, he's going now! They're
There
gonna
you
get
go.
the 3-man surround. TC, he's just getting mobbed. Oh my god, first blood, easy pickup, and they're underneath the
Alright,
tower,
you're
but it
next,
doesn't
dude.
seem to matter. Swindle, somebody get the aggro off of him. Shalgrave, there it goes. 1437 is gonna be able to hide himself in the trees. Swindle heals himself
Oh
back.
no, this is really bad because like the wave is pushing up, so they're actually losing so much creeps as well. Quite rough. The thing is, like, you can't use your cast like that. Like, and if you do, like, TC needs to. I don't know what he needs to do. He just needs to leave. Like, because when you use your cast, like, all your defensive mech is gone. So they should just snowball.
Even then, it feels like the cast. It seems like they'll always get off Shadow Wave just because the cast won't be a fast enough projectile.
Yeah, but they would die. Like,
Yeah.
you would get a trade.
That's true.
But they were already really lucky. They had a cast like the same arrow 3 times. Are hitting the same arrow. He didn't de-aggro. Even then, he still lived. But otherwise, he would die.
Chessie being zoned out pretty easily by the Ogre. And the off lane abandons getting nice bit of farm. 7 and 4 so far. Chessie only 7 and 0. Meanwhile, our mid matchup is going pretty well for the Templar Assassin, all things considered. Considering the Invoker is like the hero to beat right now at mid.
That's a Templar, though.
Yeah.
He's actually getting pretty outplayed. From what I saw from the first wave, he got
I
like straight CS. First few levels is when you're supposed to excel.
That's true.
So it's like Invoker's doing quite well, I think. I don't really know the matchup that was. Fucking these fairy fires or whatever, they change. I go mid now and just lose to everyone because they activate Fury and I get confused and I die. Like carry players on 5 Fury.
Yeah. Alright,
Top lane. Oh, he dodged the sun.
Dire's top tower is
Good,
under
he has
attack.
boots on Ogre. Is he gonna keep going? Is he a boss? Oh, he's super boss if he goes for it.
he's not going to be able to find him. So Chessie, head back. Been with that bottle. Might as well go back to base. Do have the wraparound here with the Ignite. Nah, they don't have enough mana for both, though. So I doubt Limp dies. Maybe they could put some pressure on him though.
Meta, activate it. Alright, got 2 hits off. There's that meta. Bad. He's just trying to zone them out with the meta. Oh no, but he fucked up. Oh, no. Look at the stack. Oh, the stacking is so much easier now.
Yeah, the box is so much smaller. So now the Batten has gotten a good amount of farm at the top lane. I think they're getting to a point where they can actually leave the Batten alone against the Queen of Pain if they wanted to for the solo experience, but I don't know, they just seem to be... I don't think the Ogre necessarily can do much about this bottom tri lane, but...
No, he can't really do that. The thing is though, like, if this Abaddon, the way this game is going, like, DC's gonna climb at mid up.
Yeah,
Complexity has Undying, they have Tusk, and they have Queen of Pain ulti. I'm gonna take that one fight. If they win that fight, the game continues. But if they lose that fight, the game is over.
Radiant's bottom
So
tower
they have
is under
DC
attack.
has a push threat. Their Blades are pusher. They're gonna back him up with heals.
see what I'm talking about? The Ogre and a Batten though? What do you do when an Ogre just runs at you with a Photic Shield? You're not going to be able to right-click him anyway because he's an Ogre, and then he's got a Photic Shield as well.
Yeah, but like, first one. Like, honestly, they should be better on this. I think, I mean, Ogre left now, so, but before I feel like he... It's just the dark lane is so far up. Generally, Queen of Pain's a 1 armor hero at level 1 or whatever. You can just do something, pull the quick wave back, and an Ogre Magi will just stone you. I don't think you should get beyond level 2, honestly. Level 5 man.
King for any sort of pick off of the pole. Not going to be able to find it. Complexity just step the pole instead.
At the end of the day, like, they did tri-lane bottom, so they get punished harder for this. And Queen is getting levels, like, good, like, he's enough levels.
Yeah.
He just needs level 6, then he can do something.
Got 19 CS as well. It's actually quite favorable. Limp to be able to find AUI here. He was able to snatch the double damage, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it out. Maybe Yawar is going to be able to post some sort of save. There's the push back there. AUI gets some sort of distance. Limp has a slight movement speed advantage of 10. Gonna be able to slow him down with another trap. You are. They also got the ice shards coming in. Stun turnaround. That's not gonna be enough. Complexity. Pick up that kill. It costs 4 heroes to rotate all into that middle lane in order to get it. Now they're actually gonna snowball onto Yawar as well. This is dangerous, but they've got the trap. They're just gonna surround Yawar. He gets the invis off, and they don't have any counter vision. So
they needed the extra kill because now he is like so happy. You don't need that much as terribly, honestly.
Is under attack.
Yeah. Like to get back in when you have a strategy like this, you have treads. He's maxing reflection? Is that it? Is that the build? That's not the build. I don't care if I haven't played a hero much. That's not the build. It actually can't be. I refuse. Is he gonna max? No. Okay, there you go. That's fine. That's fine.
I think you just go the reflection just because you're dealing with an aggro tri-lane. Just the fact that AoE is so demonstrably better than it was. Is the do you think the Terrorblade item build is any different now? Just change it?
Yes. I won't say anything. But
okay.
It's a maybe yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not sure about Manta anymore, that's sure. Bye Manta.
Limp just got treads. 34-7 compared to the 44-9. War has done pretty well for himself, and he's going to have a very early minus at this rate.
Looking.
Yeah.
Even though 0-2, and their bomb towers have XP. I mean, Queen is 6 now. Let's see what happens. Like, if Complexity forces the engage on bottom, like DC should let this tower die. Yeah, they're already deciding on to pushing. They're pinging the enemy towers. They're gonna go for
attack.
Smart choice. I mean, if they're going Hanamite, they've got a Terrorblade on their team. They really shouldn't be fighting right now. They've got so many better options.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
They will be.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
When Volker has -+1 item, then they're gonna
Radiant's
start.
bottom tower is under attack.
Have you
Radiant's
experimented
bottom
with the
tower
Logan bumped? I don't actually know his full. The North American player who started off the off lane event.
No, we haven't. But
No? Okay.
Dire's top tower
North
is under
America.
attack.
I don't know. I play European server only, so I actually don't know any of these. Oh fuck! What the fuck? What just happened? He's Asian stacking and the creeps went to him, but how did our half didn't? Anyway, they're gonna go get top tower now. I wonder if they're gonna leave this.
Dire's top
I don't know if they
tower
should.
is under attack.
Don't think they should. Yeah, I don't think they should. Thing is, if Undying leaves bottom, then Terrorblade goes bottom and farms. So
Jesse, he doesn't have Blink for another 3 seconds. It looks like he's dead.
This world.
Pick up there from Digital Chaos, and they'll just go right back to taking that tier 1 tower at the top lane. The build, it seems, is like Fades, Vlads, sometimes Drums. I've experimented with SLI instead, just to just get more mid-game damage,
Dire's
and then
top
eventually
tower
go
is under
you
attack.
go the X, just because
Dire's
it's so
structures
goddamn
are
good.
fortified.
yeah, like, I watched the officials.
Right.
I do know about it, but
Okay.
it got played like 3
Dire's
times
top
at
tower has fallen.
by them and also by EG as well. I think 1 game,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
2 games by them. It's a pretty interesting strategy. Thing is, like, Puppy's a carry player, and like I'm a carry player. I and Misery are C9 players, so like we're more of a rat team. He's just rat.
Jesse, he's gonna find TC here. Does still have his Sonic Wave, but not quite enough damage to be able to try and go for that burst. But with the right rotation across, is going to be able to stifle that aggression. They're actually going to try and jump Bulba here, but he's going to be kind of fine with this. He's still got his
Oh, they
ultimate.
got rid of it.
Nice.
Nice.
They popped it. That's going to be
Because
down
now
for a
he
minute.
might be able to get the tower now.
Hey,
what's Terrorblade doing? Why is he healing?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's bad, but
Radiant's
kind of
middle
awkward
tower
for him because he's like, there's no trades on the map right now. Literally just 0. The only trade they're getting is AUI's getting a word out. Everyone else is like on their own side of the map, watching the tower fall. So they have like no map control.
Net worth is still looking for Digital Chaos, even if they are losing a bit of map control.
Still fine for him, but
Yeah.
like the very important thing is like whether Complexity is gonna get Roshan before. Because Invoker is just Midas right now. Like he has Force Spirit, so he's decently strong, but he doesn't have his item, like whatever item he's getting. And Witch Doctor's not level 6, so until Invoker gets an item, we're not gonna look at engagement. I wonder if they're gonna get Roshan, or anything happen.
So it's all kind of between the race of whether Templar Assassin's going to get that Desolator before Invoker can get his item, right?
Because honestly, I think DC has a better draft. So if they don't continue getting more map control and continue getting towers, like dying. Like, I don't see them winning this game. I think like their cores are just inferior to the enemy cores. Good Terrorblade are quite nice cores, and Abaddon with farm is quite strong as well. Pretty shitty core. TA is like, TA is actually pretty mediocre if he doesn't have a farm advantage. The thing with TA is like he always has he gets Roches and he gets like Ancients and whatever. Oh my god, he should fucking ulti us.
Yeah, he showed his Sonic Wave, now he just gives it all to Bulba.
Did he even leech experience?
No. Gets chased away. It looks like they're actually not even needing the Desolator. They found a double damage and they're going to try and use that to get Roshan much earlier than normally would be expected. Digital Chaos may know and they're just going to take the trade-off.
I feel like Chesty doesn't know how to play offlane. Wait, is he an offlane player?
No,
He is,
he's mid.
Mid?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, he's carry. Swindle.
Yeah, that's right.
Like he doesn't have much farm, and he does like, as a carry player who's not very experienced in Dota, I feel like he doesn't know what to do when he's sacked because he's the guy who got sacked.
No, on this team he's carry. Was he carry back when he played with Hall?
Yeah, he was mid.
Yeah, he was mid.
He was always mid. I think.
Yeah.
He was the jungler at one point, huh? Yeah, go TC maybe. Alright. Gonna happen.
Oh, nope. Get TC. Up. Oh, Swindle's dead. That's going to be a Sunstrike. Able to pick up that one. They're going to try and TP out, and there is no stuns to stop their TPs. Digital Chaos. Very clean getaway after that pickoff. And they just forced so many rotations. Yeah, it's small. It's a 1-4-3-7 who's pushing the lane, but it's still something. The free space to push out that bottom lane.
They went 2-4.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I wonder. So far, the reflection is a complete waste of skill because he hasn't used it once for 14 minutes, so there's no way that's legit. And then he hasn't really used meta to fight either, so I wonder if he farmed faster with meta or did he farm faster with Conjure. I have no idea.
What with those 2 levels of Cursive Avernus?
Or is it the guy in Midas? No, he's going Moner.
That's going to be a pretty significant increase in damage for the Abaddon.
This TA is actually so poor. One blink as well. They generally want like a 14-minute Dessa. Very, very low CS.
Do you think is the blink because they feel the pressure to try and continue to get map control? It feels weird seeing the blink.
This is Dessa is just taking too long. I gave up and blink because they need to. Honestly, they need to win, right? Probably it's gonna be they have to burst them with like all their spells, so they don't have many stuns. And if they don't burst them, because it's pretty hard to burst them, honestly. They have Abaddon. He's just gonna get the Thunder off, and then he's gonna fight you back, and you're gonna lose the fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Them starts putting some pressure on that top tower. Doesn't seem like Digital Chaos are going to be too concerned. Start coming in from behind. AUI shows himself. Whatever. He's an ogre. He's so damn tanky. He'll just TP out.
Stuns, guys. They have 1 stunner on their whole team.
Awesome. That'll be a tier 1 down. Some farming time for TC. 1-4-3-7 has actually gotten a lot of farming time at that bottom lane. He's Ghost Scepter now. So, very likely he can get a full death ward here. Ghost Scepters, they don't have hardly any disables to stop him.
They're just gonna continue riding. I think as a like, I'm not sure what will happen if they take a fight. Honestly, I feel like they actually could with the fight now. Quite easily, I think. I think they would smash them in a fight. But there's really no point. It's much safer to play like this. Because they, at the end of the day, they only have 1 stunner, so if you used to push 2 lanes like this, they only kill one of you. You gotta get, like, if everyone TPs at once, only 1 guy will die. Or no one will die.
They're gonna have to make the quick rotations back if they want to be able to save their tower. They're already starting with the Tusk, leading with their 1 stun.
They're gonna fight top now, though.
Yeah, Boba's gonna start coming forward. Does pop his ultimate, or rather gets popped. Chases away the rest of complexity, so do at least get that tier 2 without trading a tower in return. Damage. At Ice Shards. AUI does manage to get some distance. The Snowball's still going to come in, and they also have the Walrus Punch, so AUI is not going to have the opportunity to TP out. He's just going to be slowly but surely right-click down.
Oh, far bottom.
Ice Shards, Walrus Punch. Goes. They've got a mech now for Swindle. Oh, he did go with the Midas on Bulba.
Yeah. So they just want to keep riding. I don't like the Midas at all. I mean, I don't know, I may be wrong with that. I just feel like this game is already kind of won as long as they secure the next few minutes. 5 minutes. So him to buy Midas means he's like looking even more into the future. I guess it's okay.
The other items we have, you are Dual Scepter, TC with Yasha.
No, this Midas on Boba, like, I hope they don't lose the game of this, because that's all in the mech online now. So, Complexity might wait for 1 more Roshan. They're gonna take some fights and then they're gonna wait for Rosh. And after that Rosh, that'll be the last Rosh. Before we understand who's gonna win. They need to, like, get a lot out of the next 5 minutes, I guess, 5-6 minutes. If TA gets a very, very significant lead after that, then the game keeps going, but... So Boba needed something to fight with.
Is under attack.
So, bro,
Dyer's
he went for the
top tower
spiders.
has fallen.
I don't think that these levels do anything for him, because he's already gotten the levels he needs. I go SLI.
I'm down. I really like SNY. You're able to get so many right clicks off. Stick onto somebody with Curse of Avernus and the main. Core staff now coming in for AUI. They've got so many big items coming. DC 3k gold lead. Complexity aren't that far behind, as you said. Kind of comes down to the next Roshan, right? What
This is like some freaking C9 Dota. Like 147 actually, like he just made, like, they're just farming. They're gonna win the late game. That's actually how they play. Captain now, so like now everyone's just split pushing.
Complexity, knowing they need to find a pick off now, go for the smoke gank. Found anybody yet, plus they're really spread. Doesn't really matter if Undying or Dazzle finds somebody, they need their Tusk. See Bulba, that's definitely not the hero. Back out. They know they're mid. They're gonna let their split pusher split push.
Right, Bloodless those creeps, man. Bloodless that range creep, Bloodless the next range creep.
Is under attack.
Or staff the range creep forwards.
Go whack it, AUI. Whack that tier 2. Couple more heroes show themselves in mid. He's feeling confident.
The range creep, buddy. Yeah.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Oh, they jump in. 1437 is going to be snowballed. They found their pick off. 1437 just not quite patient enough.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And will give Complexity an
Dyer's
opening.
top tower is under
Very
They
attack.
keep
small
being
one.
ultied. That's rough. Apparently pushing faster.
Oh yeah, Terrorblade with the Metamorphosis ready to go.
Well, actually-
There's no way they can stop this. The Desolator and the double damage though, it's actually pretty close. The tier 3 is going to go down first in the mid lane with the glyph still up.
Radiant's middle
At
barracks is
top,
under attack.
looks like they may be willing just to make the full trade. Let's see if Complexity can actually get this melee racks and get back in time. They've already TP'd one back, that's going to be the toss. They've caught Jesse meanwhile in the mid lane. He's completing the melee racks, will be able to blink himself away. Now the mass TP's up to the top lane. The melee racks is down at top though at the same time. TC will be able to TP out. Yawar is going to be caught in the process. But it was a tier 3 for a tier 3 melee racks for a melee racks with an extra pickoff going the way of Complexity. But really, this game stays pretty damn even, which is kind of the favor of Digital Chaos. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Cause like, I think if the game went less for retard, then DC is like definitely happy. But like, like even though it's an even trade in a sense, because the racks for racks, T3 for tier 3, whatever. Like because this game is getting so out of hand, I don't know if that's true anymore.
In one way, you could say Complexity at least brought that win closer, right? You just kind of made the progression of the game forward. So.
Because I feel like it was kind of weird because the Queen of Pain was expended to kill a Witch Doctor. Kind of weird, and like, they could have easily taken that fight. They could have just tornadoed the Templar Assassin's DD rune. Oh, and the Invoker. Yeah, I don't know. I think Invoker could have TP back, and he could have do some spells.
Yeah. And
made it hard for Complexity to do anything. And like even if Terrorblade dies, if he gets a Terror 3 tower and it'll just be simpler. Like he just Alacrity's the Terrorblade and just TP someone, but instead they went for they're both split pushing, and I don't think Invoker was necessary. He just needs Force Spirits and Alacrity on a Terrorblade, and he can fuck off. His own hero doesn't have to be there. And he was like he was hitting the tower from the low ground for some reason too.
I'll have the Ags coming in for the Abaddon pretty quickly here. TC does have another 2100 gold.
I hope.
Snowball just splitting it out. That Ags
so fat. Dude, terribly unkillable. Yeah, actually, you can't die. You're gonna up for old time next to him. engagement happens.
Yeah.
They should take a fight, man, before it's Roshan, before they kill Roshan. Like, honestly, this tier 2 tower bottom should be a free win fight. I don't think it stands a chance. I don't know why they're riding. I don't think it's necessary. I think they can just go for a smoke right now and they win the game. No way they can beat Dragon and the Volker and shit.
They're trying to chip away at that rain tracks in the top lane. They are going to TP back, yeah. They're going to go for the smoke play.
Templar does have a BKB though. And they don't know that, so he might wait till his spells on. Like, if the TA runs in and he gets Tornado, DMP, like Tornado, Meteor, whatever shit, and he pops his BKB and survives it, and they get an engagement, might be good. Dazzle can't get caught though.
He just burned through his next refraction. Gonna be dangerous. 10 seconds on cooldown as the refraction's almost out. Bulba starts leading the way. The tornado does come in. They still have that BKB you talked about. The tombstone's on the high ground as well. It's looking all right, but still, Z-Freak trying to tank through. Shalgrave is going to be able to save him. Meteor gets dropped over the top. TC is still plenty healthy. Yowar's going to be the first one to go down the left-hand side. Unless he gets that good pushback. Deafening Blast isn't enough to save him, but Bulba is on the front lines to be able to save him. That tombstone is just doing so much work. That's why AUI had to deal with it. But Complexity have won the fight. TC standing his ground, trying to get a kill somewhere, but can't get it. Buyback out from Yawar, but AUI is going to be chased down as well, and Digital Chaos are crumbling now as AUI, he's going to be blocked out by the Ice Shards, run down by the rest of Complexity, who will back up to do Roshan. It seems at ease, the buybacks aren't going to change a damn thing.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Stone, guys. There's like fucking 20 zombies sitting there.
I mean, AUI, he identified it, but it was just too late. Quarterstaffed up there and dealt with it, but now Complexity win a big fight. They get the Aegis, and things just got a whole lot more interesting.
Do you see how long the turbo survived for? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
They just sit there, like, throw time, whatever.
Yeah, they're like, we gotta kill Yawar instead.
Surprised how little damage it is. I guess the mech armor and Dazzle Weave made it very difficult.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Complexity
under
just
attack.
got themselves a pretty significant lead after that fight. Aegis to... What does this mean, though, for change of items? Swindle completes his Guardian
Radiant's bottom tower
Greaves.
has fallen.
Got a decent amount of gold on Limp. Do you think he should go for the Chrysalis now, or do you have another item?
Either get Breeze or... Actually, I don't understand that hero too well, but I think most people would get Breeze now. There's a mech now, oh shit. So fat from all the riding.
Alright, I was talking about Limp.
Yeah.
Okay.
But usually he gets Breeze though. Catalyst.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were saying Greaves. Gonna get caught here? Bulba. I mean, the Orchids, that's gonna cause issues. He can't pop the ultimate when he wants to, but again, the lack of stuns bites Complexity in the ass, unable to complete that kill. It's a full TP away. Same goes with Yawar. Back to the Rat. Rain tracks did go down to that top lane. Are going to find AUI leading with a Walrus Punch. He still has that snowball, and he's going to hold on to it to make sure AUI can't get out, but he's got the Force Staff over the cliff. Now AUI is a way to safety.
Light!
Terribly losing Dota. Terribly very low farm. Not the least farm of all 3 cores. So, good stuff. Like, Midas gaming though.
Midas is all around. But he's pretty close to both the Abaddon and the Evoker. Nowhere near that Templar Assassin though. Limp has gone way out ahead now.
In my opinion, this game is pretty funny. It's like, I don't think, DC, like, they've kind of been split pushing. I guess that's kind of good. And there's like decent decision making, but for the most part, I don't feel like they've done anything in this game. But it's still a game, you know? It's like, it's pretty funny.
He just kind of played
one time they actually tried to do something, they actually just play in the worst way. Like, they team play in a way that gets like them 60 zombied on.
So maybe they just need to go back to the PvE rotational game.
Yes. Like, these games are... When this happens, the game gets pretty messed up. You don't really know what's gonna happen anymore. Like, there's no... Like, the whole map gets opened up, because all the towers are dead. So like no matter how many wards you have, you can't get good coverage.
Oh, 1437. He's got the Ghost Scepter to be able to save him. Blocked out by the Ice Shards. They're both blocked out. Bulba, he's going to have to leave 1437 behind. Their support is going to be down for this push. Looks like they're just going to give it up, though. It's only a ranged Rax who really cares. Instead, they're going to go for more Rat.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Are they gonna... Oh, they're gonna keep going.
Yeah, Complexity going to force this.
Except this time they have Invoker, so like he's gonna cast some spells.
Yeah, I think. You got to get rid of that double damage. That's where the Tornado comes in. Good meatball. Maybe they can finish off Hanskin. No, he's going to survive through that. Finds a little bit of time with the Yule Scepter. You are trying to get away with the invis, but they still see him. Sonic Wave to make sure he does go down. The range Rax is gone as well. Bulba now on the front lines with his ultimate. He's dropped pretty low. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, they will be able to take another lane of Rax trade-off. Bulba, oh no, Limp attacked a little bit too early. Bulba heals up a decent amount, but his damage is still too great. He eats through Bulba's HP, even after he healed them, and is able to get that kill, but they need to be able to take this Rax. Doesn't look like there's going to be too much opposition until the buyback. Bulba's going to start coming forward with AUI, and now they've got TC here as well. The cast. Oh, it's going to be a pretty good cast, or maybe not. The BKB activated by Limp. Bulba still does not have his ultimate, but oh, there goes the Death Ward, doing some serious damage. Complexity are pushed back, and they lose the engagement. They force buybacks, but they did not get the second lane of Rags to even out the Rat. At the bottom lane, push in from Digital Chaos.
It was a double buyback, actually, on both sides. One on each side. Was the other guy? Abaddon bought back, and Tuskar bought back.
Oh, okay, yeah,
but like,
right.
Terribly, this pushes so fast when you give him ballast.
Mm-hmm.
And Invoker just making space. That's basically what should have happened last time too. The Invoker comes back. Like I don't even think he played it properly because he just needed to cast some spells and like he didn't even need to meteor. He just needed to slow them down with Deafening Blasts and Tornadoes, post snaps or whatever. But he blinked in, he died. It still wasn't enough for Terrorblade to just kill them.
They've got the completed Scotty now for TC, and he'll probably be able to farm up enough for buyback as well. This is looking pretty iffy for Complexity. They were in such a great position maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago, but trade-off did not do them any favors, and now Complexity looking at a potential 5-man push from DC in the middle lane.
Terrorblade, I got Scotty guys this time. Oh, there's not time. Not enough farm.
But it kind of feels unnecessary, like you were saying before. Very early on, like 20 minutes.
I think they can win the fight now.
Yeah.
I think we'll blow us and everything. I think they can take it.
Complexity really hoping to get some sort of pick off here, but they've only got the slows of trap. Don't have any real good holds on DC as they just back out. Now with both the top and bottom lane constantly pushing in, Complexity and they need to go for an all-in maneuver here. Looks like they're going to take it as the creep goes in through the middle lane. They're going to take away that backdoor protection at top and go for that second lane of Rax. Melee Rax already down to half HP. That earlier push. Let's see if they can hold here, though. They pretty much got the game in the bag. Let's see. Oh, Yule Scepter goes off. He's going to be able to buy him some time from that Orchid. Takes a lot of damage. Bulba tries to keep Yawar alive. The Ice Shard's not going to be enough. And now Complexity, they're going to be caught. Limp is going to be the first to go down. Chessie makes his blink away. Swindle's going to be caught as well. Stunned up inside of that ice wall. That'll be 2-3 kills going to DC. And now the push down mid. Complexity, I think that was their last out.
That's it.
They knew they were just going to get ratted away, so they had to go for that final push.
There's actually no method for them to win the fight. Like Invoker he just blinks into 5 heroes, he uses all his spells, and like you think he dies, but you know he doesn't die. Abaddon just runs in and like puts his aura. He lives. And now he's switch straight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Abaddon.
Dire's middle
Good lineup.
tower
He still got so much more. Him and TC both got over 3k. Same goes with Yawar. So even if they do nice Tornado, Yawar leads the way, pushes back there with the Deafening Blast. Lim tries to finish him off, but still not enough. And now the cast comes in as well, causing so much havoc. Chessie's forced to blink back. Bulba on the front line. TC should keep on hitting on Limp as much as possible. 1437 managed to survive through that side blaze attack. And now they'll get Z-Freak as well. The buybacks will not be enough. Complexity only are going to have their 4, and Then it doesn't really matter. DC could lose the fight as long as they take this mid lane Rax, but it's not even close. Chetsy, he goes down after the buyback.
They're actually not taking damage. Like they had negative 40 armor at play and they still won the fight. They fought with the strong weave. Like the weave was almost 9%.
Dire's middle barracks has
But
fallen.
AUI had like negative 30 armor.
Dire's middle barracks is fallen.
Alright, jeez. Digital Chaos looked good. I mean, I don't know how much of it was like drafting. I mean, honestly, that game 1 felt like a lot like drafting. Game 2, maybe a little less so. Digital Chaos do seem to be good. Again, I know
No,
you don't...
I personally think they got severely outdrafted.
Okay.
They're like, on the lack of AoE, lack of a lot of things. They had to bank on TA winning mid, and they were trying bottom, so they had to like win bottom lane while stacking agents and maybe gank mid once with a smoke.